I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta say it. I can't hold back. I don't care if I get another video blocked. It's just they're not hiding it anymore. What's going on? Welcome to Spirit School. The passing of Dolly Parton today. So for many people out there, obviously, very devastated. For others, I'm getting chills already. If you, just like Hayden, had your spidey senses up, and it was very strange to you that she also passed within this time frame of Hayden also passing. And I believe another person passed away. His name escapes me. He was in the movie The Five Heartbeats. But this is how it's done. These sacrifices, they do it in threes. That is the number they've fucking pimped out for their nefarious agendas, evil agendas. 3 is the number of God's source, creation. And they flipped it, took that knowledge and used it for something else. But what's beautiful about what's happening though is people are starting to question it. Of course, they're mourning a legend, but people are wondering, wait a minute, what's going on here? Case in point, this girl put this up on Threads. People are noticing this pattern. I'll take it a step further. Today, on the day that Dolly passed, is also Aaliyah's anniversary of her passing. Exactly 25 years ago. And it's today the 25th, and it's the 25th. There are no coincidences, especially when it comes to these people. You are starting to recognize it. This is all done through rituals for sacrificial reasons to appease their dark entity, whoever they worship. The same impact that Aaliyah had when she was alive, and still to this day, is the same impact that Dolly has and will continue on for years to come. It's the energy harvesting that's being done here. Because on this day, not only are you mourning one artist that was really loved by so many and taken so young, you're also going to be mourning this legend. There is so much energy being taken from both, not only these women, but also the fans who have energetic, emotional attachment to them as well. This is how they do it. And I'll save this for another video. When you are offering up death to appease an entity, it is not of light entity. It is of dark entity. This is how they are feeding these demonic beings. You might be wondering, okay, significance, the numbers match, but what does that have to do? Because the process in which they do this, these rituals, it is very complex. There are different elements and certain specific times and alignments that has to happen so that they can do what they're doing, create a portal and also a lot of energy to serve and provide and give to the dark entity that they're worshiping. It's, how do I explain this? It's like a bunch of symbols, equations, the way it has to be mapped out, like a specific way to draw in these specific entities so that they can reach them. And what happens in turn is They do this because they receive this extra inflated boost of energy within them that these beings give them to make them feel extremely empowered to receiving all the things that they want in this world. But it's manifested through negative energies, another's life. It's a very, I'm trying to explain it because I'm seeing it. Something about the conjuring of these symbols and the alignments and things like that. It opens the gate to these entities. They have to be summoned to appear because they're not supposed to be here. Otherwise, it'd be done easily. It's a very methodical, complicated way these folks do it. Requires like the lowest of the low vibrations, and it's like they're in between limbo plane, if that makes any sense. And that's for a reason, because they're not of the light. This is why when you pray here, pray to divine beings or high dimensional beings, spirits, loved ones, people that actually love you, it's easy for them to come. I'm not talking about spirits that are still roaming around or, that can mess around with you. This is like the darkest of the dark that they're pulling up. That isn't just floating around on Gaia. They're also bringing it to the reptilians, but these dark entities, which are just a manifestation of humanity's most low vibrational thoughts and feelings that energetically built up over time. It's both of them. Like the reptilians are getting in on it too. And this is how it goes down with the 5D consciousness. You use your spiritual eyes in this 5D consciousness more than anything. Sure, out the gate, for some people who are still learning to really utilize it, they'll look with their real eyes first, right? But then third eye will start kicking in, seeing past the illusion. And that's what many people are seeing with Dolly right now. It's a sad day. I feel like she also wanted to get out of it. So there are people that are part of this cult group, and they're starting to stand up and rebel and say no, not taking part in rituals, activities, none of that. And it's causing friction internally there. She was one of the ones that was like, no. And this is the sad part, you guys. It's like these celebrities, they come in. I'm talking about the ones that didn't want any part of this or were pulled into it reluctantly, forced into it. Some who didn't know any better because they were doing it when they were young. But best believe there are some that don't mind fucking around with all that black magic. Some of these big names that you are seeing out here, you'll recognize them when you see it. They promote a lifestyle that is completely opposite of a high vibration. The sad part is like these people, they just want to freaking make... I'm not saying everyone in the music industry is part of this either, okay? Because not everyone gets to enter the big circle as well. They're selective. But you can go to my recent podcast episode, link in bio, if you want to hear me talk more in depth about this stuff. But they just want to do what they love, spread their passion around the world, whether it's through music, acting, whatever. And it's just unfortunate that they had to go down this route to do that. Took the life out of them, literally. Again, yes, there's scientifically, it's energies and dimensions, but there is an absolute spiritual layer to existence, and God's source, the light, the divine, is at the very top and overrides all of this.